Hi there, my name is Wes. I'm 22 and slowly building a production company for health and wellness brands in the CPG space and e-commerce space. This is one of many projects that I've created as a stepping stone to building what I'm building. I'm actually here in Miami, Florida right now, just on like a family trip. This project that you're about to see, it was filmed about 1.5 years ago. It's a spec shoot for a beverage brand that I'm sure a lot of you know called Olipop. They're essentially like a prebiotic soda beverage. The whole backstory of the shoot essentially was my dad and I, one thing that connected us was quality time bonding over like a can of Coke. That sort of feeling of connectedness through a product. If I could relate that to my own situation, why not create a story that resembles that? But the marketing side of it was more focused less on the product and more on the feeling that you get when you have this product. And so in the actual commercial, you don't see the product until the last 50 seconds of the video, and it's like a 1-minute spot. For like performance marketing and organic content, it's not really like a conventional way to spend marketing dollars. So I wouldn't recommend something like that normally. But I think for the brands that have the capital to actually commit to a long-term marketing strategy based off of the feeling of the brand and the storytelling of the brand and identifying the lifestyle of your consumer, if you can combine all of those together and then the product is just there, that was like the idea. The product is a good product, it'll sell on its own. But if you can sell the feeling and then the product connects that feeling with the audience, that's like, I think like gold. Hope you enjoy watching this uncut behind the scenes. It's more of a technical breakdown than anything of the lighting, the producing aspect of scheduling and coordinating. I hope you get some value out of it. And if you do at any point, feel free to like and subscribe. And if you have any questions about the shoot, feel free to comment below. So with all that, sit back, relax, grab some popcorn, your favorite drink, maybe an Olipop, and yeah, enjoy the video.
I am not a raincoat here to keep you warm. Let's go back in the closet after the storm. I'm not a match simply waiting to burn. All I am is a friend, your friend to the end. Not your impression of a city you wish you loved more than everything you gave for it. And I'm not here to criticize the risk. All I am is a friend, your friend to the end. All I am is a friend, your friend to the end.
Thank God you're not doing audio outside.
Oh my God, yeah, no. I didn't even bring the boom. We were talking about like, oh, like maybe, but we're probably at most gonna lab up.
Randomly in the house rooms, we're just gonna bring gear there and then we'll load it in individually.
Okay.
That'll be good too.
I'll be a second.
Get out the way. I'm just kidding.
What do we have to rig the mirrors to these?
So it would be the same to this pin, the baby pin.
Oh, the first pin.
And then we can mount to that.
Sick.
And use just the,
Yeah, we can try that first.
I'll go look for the
got
adapter
time.
for that then.
Do you think, would it be prefer to do like 600s on C-stands since they'll be low to the ground?
Probably the
On
bases.
Just the bases.
Yeah, like the turtle
Use
bases.
base. Striking. Yeah, because if you stack over each other, but try rotating at 90 doesn't get to fix the wood.
I'll like bind it up.
I think this is incenting. So that should be good.
So what we're doing right now is we're putting a Cartoni plate onto this Manfrotto like quick release so that we can use the same Manfrotto plate for our main tripod and then quickly hot swap to Dana Dolly.
That's what I was thinking to get for that. It was healthier than the burger. But well, what did you get?
And just like straight through the window all on. Yeah. Okay.
Go for it if you want to.
I don't know how wide you want to be, but
The flaring through the window looks good.
yes.
It's like the entire mirror. You are looking at the mirror, so if you did pull the highlights down, you might see the mirror later. But yeah,
I think we see it on the chair and stuff behind.
Chair looks good, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and we could even like position the chair to like
Catch it a little different. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe twist it.
That's much more subtle. Hey Wes, you want to see glimmer?
Yeah. Ooh,
So it's like not as strong.
I like that.
that would save us a lot of time.
Oh, I had something before.
I'd say if there was one thing that really made the
Air
production
for real
go
this time.
smoothly, the pre-visual that we made for the whole project, which will be pictured here. Once we had our story laid out, it was a matter of figuring out how many shots we needed to actually film. And in order to actually know that amount and not overshoot or undershoot, I had the music picked out and put a whole timeline together of how the pacing of the edit would be. And then from there, really all that we needed to do was create a shooting schedule around the previs that we made. So we had it pretty much down to not just what shots we needed to get, but when we needed to shoot them, depending on weather, even to what lens we wanted to choose, why, or what stabilizer, like if this was going to be a handheld shot or on a tripod or day in a dolly, whatever it is, we really took the time to maximize every minute of the production and then also have a first AD Phil to keep us on schedule. So having a solid pre-visual before you even step on set, I think is a great way to maximize what you can capture and also a good way to ensure that everyone who's a part of the project is on the same page.
For the ones.
This makes hair square. The phone's giving you a square hairline.
Yeah, it's better.
I would say maybe bring the key closer since we have
Yeah.
the space. Just like the top there, yeah. That would be sick.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of on your body too much, so I can't see it on the stairs. But
So does he have a dog trained or?
We have a dog trainer we're bringing in.
Okay.
This is Clint. He was our dog trainer for the production. And these are his two dogs, Buddy and Solo. And what's interesting about this is the prep for this specific commercial really came down to figuring out if the dog could pick up a soda can out of a bag. You'll probably see at some point that happening, but the prep we had to do was I actually dropped off a couple different cans, some of them being full, some of them being empty, and then other ones I would even take some gaffer's tape on the back half of the can so that the dog could have something to like grip, basically. Yeah, it was super cool. Like I learned a lot on this production about how kind of a small amount of time that you have with like a dog's level of focus and energy or willingness to perform on camera. It's very similar to working with children where they're going to do what they're told, but like only for a certain amount of time before they're like, okay, I'm bored. Like, I don't like this. So it was cool to workshop that with Clint and honestly just get feedback as a director, like how I can make things easier for something like that. We use Solo primarily for the running shots so that Buddy wouldn't get super tired and then have to do something that was more technical, like picking up a can. Moral of the story, that's who Clint is and the dogs. And now we're gonna get back to the video.
Where are we?
Where are we?
Where are
We're somewhere. We're here at a house. We're making a commercial for a soda brand that didn't ask us for a commercial.
Here. This way better than your sock. Your lighting way more interesting.
We're just gonna chill over on this side of the house so we don't get reflected. Here.
You too.
How much you want to bet that was like out of state firewood?
Go back.
Bring, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
that was actually pretty sick.
That worked.
Does anyone have the weather? Anyone have the spray bottle? Are they cracking these or leaving them not cracked? I think they could each crack one, and then we're gonna lay out like a whole display. Being happy, joyful, you know, you can like choose each other, just like have a good time. And then we're just getting kind of coverage of that. If that makes sense. You guys are now kind of reunited, you know, because she was off in college or something. It was all alone. Yeah. And then eye line, like I'd look either between these bushes or at each other, or in that direction. Like try not to look this part of the here, there, part over there. Yeah. Yep. All right. Are you ready? Roll and action.
How'd you feel about the last shot?
Looked really good.
Did it?
That dog.
You got that dog in you?
Got that dog in me.
Action. Go near buddy. Come here, buddy.
Yeah, you should get a shot at that so we can see in the BTS just passes.
Alright, critic, we should
That's perfect content right there.
The last section we unfortunately didn't get on video, but I'll show some stuff on screen of what it looked like. Quick breakdown, we had a Forza 500 with a Fresnel as our key, and we had that at pretty much full intensity because we're shooting outside. The part that we had to figure out was how to make the can not look super punchy and like have a reflection on it, but also be able to grab the can with our hand and make sure the hand doesn't look like there's a huge source of light hitting it. We kind of had like part of it diffused with a wag flag and I think like a quarter grid cloth, but then the other part that the can was on wasn't diffused, so it was like a split diffusion type thing. And then we had a little edge light from a 600D with a Fresnel coming in to kind of get that like edge and line of separation on the can. Ended that day doing that, got some sleep, and went into day 2. So here's that.
Whoa.
Standoff.
What's happening again? What reception? Do intro for day 2 filming. Intro? All right.
Thank me later.
Yeah, I haven't even done a proper intro. So we're here. It's day 2 of our Spec commercial for Olipop. We're all pretty tired from the first day, but I think it went well. And yeah, right now we're doing a bit of a move-in scene where there's this flashback of the dad dropping off the daughter for her to rent her own place. Should be pretty quick exterior here, and then we're gonna go in a car, get a few like kind of emotional, like moody dad driving after he just dropped off his little girl kind of thing. And then we're gonna move over to the house and shoot pretty much all of the beginning of this. Yeah, we had to flip the schedules around because of rain. It seemed like every hour that I would check the weather, it would be completely different, even today. So hopefully we don't have like a whole lot, but if we do, that's what we plan for. So as long as we don't get lightning.
I'm gonna run out of room like John Mulaney.
On action, you'll look at it, look up at Corinna, set it down, and then give her a hug. And probably not like a, I'm not saying like a super long hug, but not like a quick like, all right, bye, like, you know, see ya, I'm gonna like live my best life, you know, like, yeah, it's supposed to be like somewhat, not like crying or emotional in that way, but like I said, kind of on that line where it's like, okay, this is kind of a big moment. So, and action. You're looking at the box, take a glance at your daughter.
We had the wrong place.
Oh, you're good. I think probably Corinna on your left shoulder, just so that you can both be seen. Yep.
I gotta stop and I gotta look up at her before I put the box down.
Yeah. Here, I'm gonna cut just so we have like each take as a.
I think we should keep messing with the set.
Yeah. We had about an hour and a half where our dogs and our trainer Clint, they weren't going to be there super early. And so we spent some extra time really getting the blocking and rehearsal side done, minus the dog. And the reason we wanted to do that was so that by the time the dogs got there, we would have so many less variables on set of things to tweak here and there, because mainly this scene is probably like one of the more like vulnerable / impactful, you would call it. Andrew, who was our dad, he actually had a really good point of how to show a little bit of emotion, but without having to actually have someone like bawl their eyes out. Like he had glasses on, and so he recommended, you'll see him talk about it, so maybe I'll just play that. See you around sport. I should stop talking. What about going from the hug
What if there's like a pause? So you're like here,
Kinda-
hug,
Like he's reluctant to leave.
that thing, and you're like, all right, for real this time, and then you go.
Wave the dog. See, because I have glasses on, it might be hard to see if I'm actually crying, but that might be it. Maybe I can pause and
Like a body language.
oh
touch
yeah,
my
eye, like bite my tear a little bit.
That could be good, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More on the over the shoulder of him too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus,
That'd
it
be
just
good.
makes the moment linger a second
Sure.
longer.
Yeah. Let's just do it again from the top. With that pause added in. I like that. Yeah. I have no words. That's great.
You're all sobbing behind the
Yeah. No, that's perfect. Yeah. I like the lip thing you're doing. Like you're kind of like quivering a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. The only thing I might change, because I guess with Buddy being in the frame, a wave, pause. All right, buddy, come on, like that kind of thing. Yeah, like a little. I think one of the nice things about having a larger team on set is that there's a lot of multitasking as a production where as I'm working with the talent, getting blocking dialed in, Rob and Phil, they're double checking lighting, making sure it looks good with our grip Jackson. And then all the while we're doing that, Seabass, our set designer, and also co-writer of the whole like narrative story that we had this piece together around. Seabass was working on getting the props and things in place the way that made sense with the story. So it was cool to have so many things happening all at once. And that wouldn't have happened if we didn't have like a clear vision of the whole project, which is something I really prioritize in pre-production. Yeah, it was cool to piece all of that together and watch things unfold as they were happening. Oh, did that.
You got that? Am I tall enough?
No. You'll have to do a really awkward squat. There you go.
That's the original Olipop.
Dude, that is a buff dog.
You can't cry.
Yeah. Cool.
Dog's gonna be more of a natural tone.
Yeah.
So it'll blend in better with the boxes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just don't look at Jackson. He's gonna make everyone laugh. They just like bark at him. Okay.
Actually.
There, come on, buddy. And cut. Yeah, the only note I have is more just with the way the camera's positioned. When you wave Buddy on, when you're here, you see like the hand, and that's kind of it. So maybe instead of like point A, point B, like wave and pat, maybe it's more of like, all right, come on, buddy, and then you kind of go from there. Like I said, probably blocking wise. I'll let you sit about here, and then he'll call him over.
Down. Head down. Sad face.
Wow.
Good.
We just need to use that to like pull from emotion.
Well, that cut you probably could do it separate, and so you could make sure you get him good with it.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Because I know that will be able to pull more.
So I think Austin, for this take, Corinna's gonna like wave goodbye, and we'll be on her, and then we'll rack to the 5. I might see if I could do a little bit more depth of field as well, like a 2.8.
From like here to here.
Mm-hmm. Stand by, and action. Waving.
Speak.
It's like, oh, that's good. Yeah, never mind. It's this bark there is covered. Yeah, I see the end of the bark.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you got 2 out of 3. Never mind.
Yeah, let's just do one more for safety and I can work with what we have. Left here is interior car shots, which means, at least for the window stuff, which we don't have to do right away, we'll need to clear like all of this that's not part of the set, because we're gonna shoot through a window going this way to get this whole background. But I think we're gonna start interior of the car and get blocking down, so we'll have some time. Yeah, so it's just in the car and windows.
Well, we don't necessarily need to light the dad, do we? What are we lighting in the car?
It'll be the dad, but we can see what it looks like first.
Okay.
I think.
The 600 less and stuff?
So we need to change the lenses first too then.
How it feels for all the shots.
Is this?
Can you do one so it'll tuck this cable a little bit more? Do you have those batteries? May as well.
Which ones?
Camera? Yep. Let's just do a hot swap. Thank you.
Is the charging port?
Yeah.
Keep going. All right. And then, Corinna, maybe start at the green box and walk forward to that spot. So that's your B point. All right. I'm just gonna count down to 3, 2, 1, go, and at go, we're gonna roll. And when I say now, you guys do your wave to each other. 3, 2, 1, go. Now.
Yeah.
Work?
Yeah, I think we're good.
Cool. Cut. That's good. All right. Yep. One done. That was like a little extra thing, just to make sure you had the reaction right.
Nice job. Nice to meet you and work with you. Maybe we'll get to cross paths again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, here, one second. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's been fun. So.
Yeah, you did great.
Good to see you
Yeah, you as
in
well.
person.
Yeah, you as well.
That was nice.
We'll have to find a time to do this again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a wrap on Corinna. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think what's helped is we, most of us here, we've been on like a short film twice together in the last like year and a half, and that is very like you get like 10-15 minutes a shot, which is kind of similar to this style.
Do I want to wave to her so that she's in as a reference point?
Yeah, I'm trying to think how that'll work with glasses.
Oh yeah.
It's the tube.
Because I can't look that way, right?
Yeah.
I think we could send some people over now to start pulling those lights out and stuff.
I think that'd be great.
If I send Jackson and he grabs 1 or 2 other people to head over.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, that works. I think the tube, if he's gonna like wave at Corinna, it might like flare or get like a glare on his glasses when he's looking this way. Or honestly, what if we just open the sunroof and let some natural? We could just naturally light.
You try that? Open it all the way, or even put the light on top down outside.
Yeah.
Tape it down. Want to try that quick?
Sure. The tube.
Actually, it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
Try a little bit.
Try taking it away.
Here's in. Here's out. Can you look forward? Oh, it does a lot actually for the shadow side, but it's flattening it out. I don't know if you want it flatter or not.
I say we just use the sunroof naturally.
Okay. Cool. It's a lot easier.
Yeah. I think since it's already kind of cloudy, it has its own diffusion. Okay. Let's do it. Rolling. All right, stand by.
Just remember, the lady's probably home, so be careful saying her under and stuff.
Yeah, let's do that.
Same thing for me.
Yeah, no, you guys are killing it. It's great.
Set up a little range. Just think at 1200 behind you.
Oh my god.
So right now we're getting the feed going while they set up lights. We'll be inside and we'll be able to communicate better that way so they can see what they're lighting, and that should save us a good amount of time.
It actually works, angle down a little bit.
I know, I'm trying to think between the two.
You gotta like.
There we go. See at the top of the window there?
We won't even see that though.
Wasn't that window? Or do you
No,
see you want to
that
just
one's not in frame. I would actually probably do this one again, but maybe even just a more extreme downward angle. Just to maybe like throw some on the floor more. Yeah,
because we wanted it to edge the couch a little bit.
Yeah, I think one of these guys. I think it was the bar one that was looking at.
Okay, it's in.
Yeah, we'll see once we get the speed up. That's so awesome.
Getting the nollie out. I don't think you brought a jacket.
I didn't.
We left from your house. You could have easily gotten one.
I didn't want one.
That's fair. It do be raining. There's still flying planes though. Grind don't stop.
It's getting intense. It's getting intense.
How long is it?
Because we're in a tent.
Do we know?
Do one more.
It looks pretty clear. Look at that.
Oh, these are weather seal. They're not. Alright.
Here. Point A is going to be up on the window. And then he'll go down, walk over to Dad, right here, sit,
Either way.
and then and camera will go from here.
Oh, yeah, I was just
So
wondering,
we'll
like, having
end
the monitor back this
so
way.
it'll be
Kind of just falling on the floor. Just here.
Say hello. Say hello to the camera. Tell him hello.
Oh, no boy.
So what's the shot you're doing now?
I just want to get this.
Go, go.
And action. Come.
Good. Gotcha.
Bring up and speak, buddy. And that will go out. Come on. Nice.
That's one way to set up a tripod.
Yep. Okay. This is gonna be me after the shoot. And then I don't. Ooh. Yeah. Can we do that one more time? Like you're down, neutral, smiling, and then looking up with joy. Yeah. And now we'll go back to sad. Such a drastic shift. This is so good. Play.
What?
Yeah. And you're looking up like, God, Chick-fil-A. When they don't put the cane sauce on the Chick-fil-A. I don't see it.
What?
I think we're down to about 3 more shots to go, or so. 3 or 4, alright.
Yours. Got it.
Got it.
Got it. Cap.
You're being recorded.
No.
Better do it the right way.
Caught in 4K.
Whatever the right way is.
Yeah. Everyone's gonna yell at me for putting lenses on the incorrect way or something.
You guys are doing it pretty good.
You hear that?
Perfect.
We got the Phil seal of approval.
Actually, you're
Don't
supposed
come
to
at
look the lens directly in the eye. when you're putting it
wait,
in.
yeah.
How you feeling?
How am I feeling?
How you feeling?
Yeah.
Going pretty good?
Yeah. Well, when you say how I'm feeling, just personally or about the project?
Well, right now.
Kind of eepy. Project going great. I'm just kind of eepy.
Yeah.
And more people have things to do.
All right, we're on our last few shots of the day. Right now what we're doing is we're taking some ND that we had on the windows and we're gonna move it over to this window. And Seabass, he's done a little bit more set decoration, so it's not all related to the homeowner, so we don't have like random photos of people. But yeah, all we're doing is just NDing this window so that it's not blown out in the frame. Yeah, I'll just wait until they raise it. Tell me when, Rob. Higher?
Yeah, higher. Clear the whole window.
Up a little bit. Someone call Phil.
When that window gets...
This is not sponsored.
The,
Yeah. If you can try to memorize where that is. Got it. Yeah. Okay, are we good?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll clear this out of the way. Camera speed.
Speed.
And action. And then you're standing up. And look at her. Yeah.
Can you go inside?
Okay. Cool.
We've been reversed, so I'm kind of used to it right now.
Okay.
Sweet. Yeah, no.
There's gonna be mask.
You can cut around it if
Yeah,
need be.
Okay, so that was the shot, right? Yeah. So we're down to... We are getting close, so...
Alright. Cool, let's roll.
I know the next shot's a little more difficult, too.
No,
All good?
sorry.
It is... Sure. This shot.
Can I get a flashlight?
Yeah, I got it.
It's like a little washer that just popped off. Bro, dice?
Wes, I swear to God. My guy. Get out of the window.
Oh, it was right here.
Alright.
Alright.
2 times, yeah.
I spy with my little eye. A stupid little washer. I found it.
Okay.
I lost it. Found it.
This
little piece. This is the bane of my existence.
Wes, can I take this sandbag behind you?
Yeah.
Thanks. That's literally why I was here.
I'm stupid, but I'm not dumb.
Out. Go. What bag? Out.
Come on, buddy.
Let's give us a hesitation on the door.
That's fine. So we'll cut. That's a wrap.
All right.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. All right, we can strike.
Oh, was I supposed to record that last part?
All right, that's a wrap. We got through it all, and we actually are like right on time. So I'm pretty happy with it.
What? No, I have a question.
Oh, you had a question? I don't
Where's
want
the tan pelican?
This is somewhere.
Can I?
You found the.
I did find
You found the
it.
pouch.
It was
This
in
has
the-
been missing all day.
It was in the gray cart.
Everything. The iPad was in there too. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's in the kids' room. Yeah.
And then I guess I can 400 for this.
Yes. Everything can be struck now. We're wrapped. Yeah. No, that's a wrap. So yeah. I hope you guys. We reached the end of our production day, and my behind-the-scenes person, their camera died like right at the end. So if you made it this far, thanks for watching. If you want to see more breakdowns like this in the future, I've already got one in the pipeline, but if you do want to see more or you have any feedback as to what would be valuable to cover in a future shoot, please let me know. And also, like, let me know what you do. Like, I can't quite tell yet who the audience is that I'm reaching, if it's someone who's more like me or in an earlier phase where they're trying to figure out creatively what they do, or if you're a brand, like a marketing manager, and you're trying to find the right content partner for something like this. Would love to just get an idea of like who this content's for and how I can make it more valuable. So for all that, hopefully you enjoyed this video. It would mean the world if you could hit subscribe, drop a like, any form of engagement so that more people can see this and hopefully this content can help more people. But yeah, with all that, thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next one.